Hello everyone, let's go over the double-slit experiment. For some background, wave-particle duality is a concept in quantum mechanics that says light and matter behave as both a particle and a wave. This concept was largely founded by the findings of the double-slit experiment. The first double-slit experiment was done in 1801 by Thomas Young, whereby he reflected light through slits, and was able to observe a diffraction pattern. This means that light had to behave like a wave because the diffraction pattern is caused by constructive and deconstructive interference of the light waves. You see, when two waves combine, they can either interfere constructively, meaning that they increase each other's amplitude, or they can interfere destructively, meaning that they will decrease each other's amplitude, kind of like they cancel each other out. Because of this, the areas of highest intensity on the diffraction pattern are where constructive interference was happening, and the areas with the least intensity was where the waves interfered deconstructively. So through Young's double-slit experiment, we found that light behaves as a wave. However, later on we discovered the photoelectric effect, which demonstrated that light also behaves like a particle, called a photon. This meant that light exhibited both wave-like and particle properties. After this discovery, French physicist Louis de Broglie postulated that all matter behaves like a wave and has a wavelength, and he created an equation to calculate this wavelength. According to his equation, smaller objects have a larger wavelength, so it was theorized that subatomic particles like electrons could have a measurable wavelength. And this is where the modern version of the double-slit experiment took place. As technology progressed, we were able to create detector screens precise enough to measure the double-slit experiment with electrons by shooting them through two slits where they then hit a detector screen. When we talk about the double-slit experiment, usually we are referring to this modern version of it. The detector screen showed that the electrons demonstrated an interference pattern, which means that the electrons also have wave-like properties. Since we know electrons are particles, and we have demonstrated that they also exhibit properties of waves, this led to the quantum mechanics concept of wave-particle duality, meaning that all matter has properties of both particles and waves.